Our planet is suffocating under the weight of pollution from gas-powered vehicles, and our time is running out. Car manufacturers are the key to a healthier and cleaner world, but that's only possible if they really embrace electric vehicles. This isn't just a business decision, it's a moral obligation in order to protect our future and our future generations. I say that because gas-powered vehicles are one of the many leading contributors to greenhouse emissions. It not only threatens us, but it threatens our environment as well. To tackle this issue, a transition needs to occur which is achievable if there are correct policies and support being put in place. So that support can come from the governments, from car industry, and even us the people in order to battle this issue of greenhouse emissions and all the harmful emissions that are let into the environment every day. So when we start to look at the global efforts, China stands out as one of the leading examples of how action can drive real change. Despite them being one of the biggest populated countries, they have seen real progress with electrifying their vehicle market. In an article written by Helen Davidson, reported in 2024 that Chinese government implemented incentives like tax breaks, subsidized and free license plates to encourage EV adoption, and the results were amazing. They were seeing cleaner air in urban areas, which was a big issue for them, and rapid growth in EV use. So essentially, in the article, they had mentioned that these weren't really the main issues, but this would be a benefit of that being implemented, or like the change. That wasn't really why they changed it, but it was for money, I think. So we are aware that gas-powered vehicles are a part of our daily lives, especially in America, but they do produce a significant amount of harmful emissions into the environment and to us. According to a 2024 article written by Earth Justice titled, "Are Electric Vehicles Really Better for the Environment?" The statistics showed that EVs were emitting less CO2 in throughout their lifetime than compared to gas-powered vehicles. Even when they were using the dirtiest power grids in the US, they still were showing low emitted CO2. While EVs may be more expensive, especially in America, because, for example, China usually makes electric vehicles and transport them, and that's transported over here. They do cost a little bit more money, especially with maintenance and everything, so it's less likely to see them here in America. But they are a long-term investment, and that would be better for us as it gets harder to combat these issues of gas emissions, and even air and noise pollution. And we have to start somewhere, so this is a great way to start. To make real progress, we need to raise awareness about the benefits of electric vehicles and show that global change is already happening. So in our 2024 article titled 10 Countries Promoting the Use of EV, Daniel explains that these countries are setting goals to eliminate non-electric vehicles by 2030, between 2030 and 2040, in order to reduce emissions. Similar to China, their governments of these countries are making EVs accessible through policies, initiatives, and support, which is extremely important. So these countries could be France, UK, Germany, Canada, and more. The United States was actually on this list, but they didn't show much improvement compared to the other countries that they were doing in order to promote the usage of electric vehicles in their countries. So Duke Energy also outlines that the practical benefits of EV in their article titled Benefits of Electric Vehicles. They break down the cost, savings, maintenance, and overall talk about the reasons why it's better. They even incorporate savings calculator, which is extremely important for a person that wants to maybe switch from gas to electric to see how much they would be saving. And these facts just highlight that EV is not only better for the environment, but it's also for our wallets if you really think about it, because throughout the lifetime it can be more expensive or not owning a gas-powered vehicles. So now that we know the benefits of making the switch, let's visualize what our future could look like if we take action today. By transitioning, we can significantly reduce our emissions usage, we can improve air quality, and take a step towards bettering the climate change issue. So this would lead to healthier communities and just a much more sustainable environment. And that sounds honestly amazing. However, if we fail to act, these issues will continue to keep rising and will still remain on the dependence of fossil fuels, face worsening climate events, which won't get better. So knowing what is at stake, it's clear that we have to act now, and now is the time to act. By embracing EV, we're able to fix issues that we're facing right now and hopefully stop the issue before it gets too late and we can't reverse the damage. So that's only be able to done if we must demand stronger EV policies, support companies that invest in clean technology usage, and educate others about the real benefits of electric vehicles. And this is an issue that won't fix itself. It starts with us. Every choice, every action, and every voice matters.